Okay. I'm gonna say one thing right now. Unleash is dog shit. I fucking hate this game. But its opening is kick ass. Its opening is awesome. It's like some shit out of Star Wars. Like, first of all, this legit just sounds like the fucking Star Wars theme, and all of a sudden we got a Star Destroyer, and then suddenly, oh my gosh, like the 144p quality because my internet's crapping out. Oh, yep. This is not one of my reviews if I don't have some problem with my computer fucking everything up. Sorry about that. We got a big ass. I don't know what the fuck that is in the way right now. Oh, I don't give a shit about the current news story. Let's go back to settings. This should be on 720p. What the fuck? This is not 720p. There we go. So yeah, so I mentioned, I have a fully, I say, if I listen to the Wii version, I started on that one first earlier in the day. So, quick game data in this slot. Bingo, bongo, bango. Yes, we are doing that. There we go. Alright, you can see my face again. I picked Tails because it's 2. It also has Mii's. I don't actually have any Mii's on this console. The Dolphin, I just don't bother with that. Yeah, let's get started. So, if you notice, lives are in the save file. Oh, that'll be fun to explain. Also, one thing I should mention for the Wii version, you cannot skip cutscenes. This cutscene right here is just Sonic falling down and saying, green bubble thingy save me, and then he just fucking face plants. And then he died. And then he bumps into this thingy named Chip. I forgot to leave the cursor on. Awesome, great going. Oh, I forgot because I had to click on and off to get the footage to work. I tried skipping cutscenes. You cannot do that in Wii version. You can do that in PS3 version, but I'm just HD SD. HD and Wii. HD and Wii. HD. This is the Wii version, by the way, because I can emulate that. I can't emulate the HD version, so yeah. But anyways, basically, I skip like 5 seconds of the cutscene to show off. The whole plot of the game is pretty simple. Daytime Sonic is speedy, regular Sonic, boost Sonic from Generations, and Rush at this point. And nighttime Sonic is a werewolf, which depending on the version you play, is either just generic 90s beat 'em up or it's God of War. Really shitty God of War. I've never played God of War, but I watched like one part of a Let's Play, but I can tell this is just dog shit God of War. Anyway, let's get started. And by the way, if you're wondering why I never play God of War, I'm not into slashing games. I want something fast, quick, where I can just blow through it. Something that tests my reactions with a little bit of preparation, not so much my ability to mash buttons. It's just not my type of game. Anyways, let's go with something that the Wii version is immediately upon start. Tutorials. Now, something I'll mention before is I'm not the biggest fan of tutorials. I can tolerate them, but when they're just, hey, it's the A button to jump. Alright, I get it, okay? I know the Wii was like the casual console, and by the time the 2008 rolled around, if your main console was a PS2, you probably were a younger kid, because typically speaking, the parents of younger children are not as wealthy as the parents of older children. The parents of younger children are younger than parents of older children, and the parents of older children, the ones that could afford a more difficult game, the ones that could probably afford the new game console, because it'd be more difficult to play through, are not likely. Anyways, yeah. I'm starting off with going on a diatribe about age and money. Anyways, so... Oh, crap, I can't hear my audio. There we go. So, yeah, there's like 4 of these tutorials. And they literally walk through the stupidest stuff in the world. Which, again, anybody can explain like a minute. And the game itself could easily just explain with some text box and say, hey, press Y to boost. Like, you have Chip interrupting you here. And there is part of live action where Chip will just, in this game, in the very first real stage, Chip will just come in and say, hey, Sonic, you can hit the boot. You can hit this button to boost. You can hit this button to slide, hit this button to drift, and all that basic stuff. And it works pretty well. I will fully admit, though, I was playing on an emulator, and I'll fully admit, I did not beat both games today because, A, doing that shit is long as hell. And if you notice, by the time it's uploaded, probably like 11:59 or something, I'm just want to get this game right under the wire. So let's get going with the first Sonic stage. As soon as you... yep. B button to slide. There's literally a button prompt telling you to do that. So, yeah, and I had it because I had it mapped to my Xbox controller with a mapping I haven't used in like a couple months because I don't like Sonic Unleashed, and I don't like playing this game. This game pisses me off. Both of them do. It depends on what you like in a game. Do you like pretty or do you like having tolerable? If you like a pretty game, get Sonic Unleashed Xbox. If you like a tolerable game, Sonic Unleashed Wii. Anyways. Another one of these little timers. Okay, so after you do that, ask you, do you want to continue playing? As if you haven't already been playing the game, just doing nothing but tutorial for 10 minutes. Yeah, this game loves wasting your time. And trust me, there's one thing that pisses me off in the game, it is wasting my time. Let's go with this Apatos Day.
I don't want that. There we go. Do da 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 bum bottom. You literally explain this chip in the first actual stage, explaining how to play the game. Literally just immediately explaining everything for the player in the same way that tutorials did, without wasting the player's time. At the very least, if you're gonna have tutorials, make them optional. You know what? And yeah, I Sonic Heroes did that, but the entire thing was they literally had an entire story, Team Rose, based entirely on new people who have legit never touched a fucking game before. That's what they referred to as in Sonic Heroes with Team Rose. And yeah, you had to go through Seagate there. And guess what? If you want to get a trainer with Team Sonic, you could absolutely do that in the menu. Now, I understand this game has no extra playable characters, but if they put Sonic Heroes, put the training off to the side for Sonic. If you want to if you want to get a mode training how to play the game, put that off to the side. Say, hey, or just ask the player, hey, do you want to go through training? You can say yes or no, and the advantage is saying yes, that you get some sun medals early. Sun medals and moon medals, by the way, in this game are used for getting these little shrine areas. And the shrine areas have small puzzles in them, and the puzzles give you 1-ups. Neat. Anyways, what I'm showing off here, it's the very beginning of the game. Boosting, blasting through these relatively short stages, and something I should mention is I missed. So I'm going down to an A rank here. Why is that a problem? Well, the way this game shows rankings is that for every rank you get a rank. For S rank gives you 3 medals. The A rank gives you 2 medals, and the B rank gives you 1 medal, and the C rank gives you no medals. There's only 4 ranks in this game, by the way. The reason why I mention that is because to unlock these little shrines to get extra lives, which mind you, not like just like getting 100 rings, get an extra life in this game, or finding a 1-up box. No. You have to unlock enough of these medals in the stages to unlock shrines in order to give you a chance at getting more than 3 lives at the start at once. Doesn't matter how, and that doesn't matter early on. It really doesn't. But it definitely matters later on. So you better start collecting those medals. I mean, it's possible to get through at least without collecting a single medal in the game. You just gotta be really fucking good at it. But at which point you might as well already have gotten medals to get that fucking good at it. But hey, by the way, items. Items are just bonus things. They're not like actual like shields or ring boxes. No. They're just hey, bonus stuff, which is why I'm giving it 4 out of bonus because it's there. It's okay. For a game in 2008, we're expecting a little more. There's no playable Supersonic, obviously. There's no extra playable characters. There's the soundtrack you have to unlock, which pisses me off. But hey, it's there. I mean, there's extra cutscenes. There's little it's all there. You gotta unlock it. Like, at least let me listen to the regular songs on the stage or something on a sound test. But not here. And it doesn't give you, like, old school songs, whatever songs in this game. And by the way, that's a cute comical moment, but it does cost me up because I'm trying to boost here. And up camera to not sync up at time, which means I have to immediately boost into the wall. And I boost into the box somehow and lose speed. So, fuck this shit. Let's just go back. I'm just going to get to the main stage and show you why with ranks, as I already mentioned. You get 3 medals. Controller desync because I had to unpause the animation, but there you go. Sonic does give Sonic Advance 1 pose. That's cool. 3 moon medals. The daytime stage you get moon medals. The nighttime stage you get sun medals. In the HD version, it makes a bit more sense, I guess. In the nighttime version, there's no, I guess because you're trying to run away from the moon. Again, spoiler alert. The daytime version of Sonic has the day medals, and the nighttime version has night medals. Also, here's the first cutscene. It's neat. It's cute. It's got Chip explaining his name by getting ice cream from this vendor over here.
That there chocolate chip cream sundae supreme is the pride of the city. The whole world can come tumbling down, but they'll still line up for a taste.
Hey! What about your memories?
By the way, Chip isn't
Chocolate chip sundae supreme.
You said it. Enjoy it, kiddo. Satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back.
Hey!
Oh, I love
This game has
it.
good personality in the cutscenes. I'll give it that much credit. I mean, the spectacle's good. Sounds decent. Well, I only say decent because of... Oh, by the way, this is for the Wii. For the Wii version, you have to go around town, and you have to use this menu system. Just a generic menu. It's kind of hard to control, because, the game doesn't quite sync up just right, because it's not directly diagonal. Basically, ask everyone in town here, hey, you know who this guy is? Referring to Chip, the Chao, or you know who I am, when people are like, nah, I've never heard of you before. So you gotta go around town, and it's you gotta do it every town in this game, every stage, to unlock the, unlock these shrines, and I will get to those. By the way, it's literally kid tells you, hey, go back to this square to say hi to the old guy, because old guy knows where the shrine is. This is a very pleasant track. All these otherworld seems a very pleasant music in them, which is nice to hear. It's nice and it's nice to take a nice break if the game was actually good. But if you're wondering why I'm looking off the side constantly from query this, I got a bad eye. This is why I don't use recorder, because I'm watching the computer screen, not watching the
camcorder thing.
Looks like
I just figured I'd be with camera the whole time, so you can really see my whole reactions and how fast I can actually talk by moving my lips. Lol. Let's go and go with this. So, do I have anything else to really show off here? Oh yeah, all right, these moon medals. If you collect enough moon medals, this is how you get. You got that's it. You gotta collect enough moon medals to get in. Let's just show off the first stage, Apatos Daytime. This is the Wii version, mind you. I'm gonna bounce back and forth between the two versions at once, not just doing the whole version at once. But anyways, Wii version, you start with all your moves right from the start. The action chain is basically just can you change it into like getting boost, hitting enemies, stuff like that, drifting, all that other nice stuff. The way boost works in this game is very, very different than it works in the HD version and the future versions of Sonic and the future Sonic games. On every 30 ring bear, you unlock a new extra boost slot. Before then, every 13 rings, yeah, 13. I don't know why the fuck I picked 13, but 13 gives you a ring boost icon. You can use your boost icons. By the way, there's Sonic bopping at the wall using the mechanic from unused Sonic 2. You can use the items to bop at the wall. Sorry, it's good music. I like humming. You can tell. So, anyways, right here, just use your boost mechanic to spin on through. Like chain bonuses, all that other good jazz. You like jazz? Sonic likes jazz. Anyways, this is me vibing to the music. So in this stage has a mini. This stage has mini bosses. This is the speed stage mini boss for Wii version. It's very similar in HD, but HD doesn't always have it. Wii version always has it. Well, not always, but more often than not has this little mini boss. It grinds the ground. You gotta dot. You gotta use a quick stepping to dodge the enemy's attacks, which actually has a name button, unlike in Sonic Colors. You gotta use your dodging. It can attack and shoot lasers. It's long. It's boring. He does Donkey Kong pounds, you beat him. And by the way, I was 1 second off the S rank in this, so if I want to get the extra moon medal, I gotta go all the way back to replay the game. Which I remember when I got angry about that in a pocket event in Rush Adventure? Yeah, this is the exact same shit. It's not as bad, because at least here you don't need that shit to get past. Unless you're gonna fucking have a miserable time. Actually, no, it's the exact same shit, the fucking materials in Rush Adventure. You need that. You basically need that shit, otherwise you're gonna have a very cautious time, like, oh, fuck, game over, I gotta do it over and over and over again, because you're limited on lives, and you can't grind for them. But then again, you shouldn't have to grind for them, but hey, at least you can't be rewarded for good gameplay by having lives in the early stages to get in the extra stages. And this is the mission mode. These missions just get you a red ring. In this case, you know, they're optional, but does ask you to continue playing. So, yeah, I got nothing more to show for that. The mission mode. Oh, there's my stylus. My stylus on camera. And I failed it because I gotta go back, do it again. Bring the stage on like a tablet. This tablet is for unlocking the bosses of each world, and this is for the cutscene of nighttime.
still no luck finding.
Let's get back to the action.
Still no luck finding anyone who knows me.
Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet?
Nope.
Oh well.
Sonic? Whoa! Mr. Monster Guy is back!
So when the sun goes down, I turn into this?
Are you okay, Sonic?
I'm fine. I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic! Sonic, look!
What is it?
Oh, it's hopeless.
Remember Happy Ice Cream Man from earlier? Now he's sad because the world actually ending. Sonic characters for MPs don't usually act like they should, but he did. Oh, Sonic's arm can stretch now because instead of again, this I mentioned before. The Apatos, the nighttime style is basically a ripoff of God of War, and I literally just looked up a video to see what the heck God of War was about. Basically, it's a dude named Kratos, and he carries these two like axes on a rope, basically, kind of like swords on a rope, and he uses that to hit enemies from a distance. So Sonic replaced that with stretchy arms because he can't have swords on a rope with like blood and stuff because, you know, kid game. Anyways, let's go on to the Gaia gates. So
Here's how guy gates. I already showed off how the guy gates work. They're just little areas you run around and go to the levels. There we go. In the case of oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, basically, yeah, sorry. Brain block. That's why I don't usually do recording and playing at the same time, because I get a lot more brain block than just doing a live recording. Sorry, brain block. By brain block, I mean here a cat meowing crazy downstairs. I don't know why, but it's a cat, whatever. Anyways, so I think I can show something off right here. Be prepared to hear that. Every 5 seconds in one of these nighttime stages, because that's at least the universal battle theme. Anytime Sonic attacks an enemy in a nighttime stage, that theme automatically plays, and it's annoying. It's a fine theme I'll listen to like once or twice, and I wish it was like unique for each world, but no, it's just one theme. It overrides these very nice mellow tracks. Anyways, here's how these works. By the way, there's also like 6 tutorials for these as well. L and R, by the way, using the GameCube controller, act as punches. Mind you, this is supposed to be for the Wiimote, so like Wiimote nunchuck is the primary control design here. For this one, if you hit the Wiimote nunchuck, you can like waggle the Wiimote and the nunchuck to get punches, and I guess that's cool. I don't know. I never really liked that. I said before, I outright hated the nunchuck as a kid, to the point I could never play Mario Galaxy. Like, it's supposed to be a great game and all, but the nunchuck weirded me out. It's also why I didn't play Sonic the Black Knight, because the nunchuck. I'm glad none of the Wii games past 2010 used the nunchuck, though, because, yeah, like, the nunchuck basically, the second that, hey, the Wiimote's an NES controller, everyone said, alright, fuck it. No more nunchuck. Bye. Mega Man basically just, Mega Man 9 chucked the nunchuck out the window and said, fuck you. So here's another thing about these sections. These nighttime sections have these little chase scenes in them. I guess, not chase scenes, sorry. These little sections where you run around at night. Okay, this whole game. You run around and find this little 3 eyes of a thing. Oh, by the way, hi, battle theme. It's back, and it's annoying. So yeah, just L and R, mash that. You can do some combo. It's basically just L and R, get a 3-hit combo. Combine them, you can do that. Also, I'll show off. This is silver gameplay from Sonic 06. Just pick up a box, throw the box. It's about you can pick up more boxes, silver in 06, but the boxes travel a lot slower. And yeah, if I'm making 06 comparisons, you know it's not a good sign. Like, everyone knows, this game is just like Sonic 06. It means this game is bad. And by the way, Sega's complete fear of being compared to Sonic 06 will bite them in the butt when I get to the HD version's controls. Oh my gosh, does it in the dumbest way possible. But we're not there. Right now we're on nighttime Wii. Wii Werehog, the Werehog. This is the WAG. It was also 2008. Like, this is like the first, like, it was big time prime Wii game. Waggle controls are all the rage. Let's find a way to shoehorn them in. I know. Let's put our God of War clone, simplify the controls to the point it's just like a generic, like, 2000s like 90s beat 'em up, basically. It's just 2 buttons of mash. Oh, also, that's thing you can find boxes. I'm trying to pick it up just so I can get to that. That red capsule gives you Unleashed Energy. Unleashed Energy is plain and simple. Actually, no, it gives you it gives you Force Energy, which is basically just your upgrade points in this. Although it's a set upgrade, like set level up thing you get. So, yeah, there's a small RPG and then just like basic level up in this game. Okay, the theme's good. It's just you hear it constantly throughout the game and trying to listen to these very nice, calm night track. And I was like, starts blaring in constantly. It gets annoying. Very, very quickly. Look, it's a huge contrast in these very calm, peaceful night levels. Oh, and here I am struggling with the controls. So something I mentioned is Sonic is you can double tap dash like Smash Brothers and Kirby. Oh yeah, 2 very simple 6 tiers that always stay in 2D. You can double tap to move faster in a fully 3D game. For a character, double tapping, like, it's not a slow, gradual walk. No, it's just double tapping to go fast, which is such an awful way to play. Like, put a designated run button in, something that for the Werehog, which is not Sonic, so you don't need a designated run button for Sonic. Sorry, 940. What the hell is going to take?
It might not get uploaded on time. Anyways, you find another eye thingy. There's 3 of them. Just get to the door at the end. You pass on through. Yay, a go-go.
Hey, wow!
Anyways, sorry, I'm stuck on something. Chat. But yeah, you can mash the button. If they block you, you can't really hit them, but you can grab them. You can chuck them. Then upgrade you get later in the game lets you, like, bash them around, which is cool. Air enemies, it's surprisingly hard to hit these air enemies. Because Sonic's basic attack does not reach up in the air, so you gotta do this double tap bounce thing and hope for the best by slamming into the ground repeatedly. Or you just mash around, hope for the best. By the way, there's enemies which are a bumblebee, like robot-looking things that fly away from you. Oh my gosh, they're the worst thing to fight in the world because of Sonic's limited control, like his limited options. Makes they gotta hoping just eventually bash him up, or there's a box nearby you can throw. You can see it in time to grab the box and throw it. So something I mentioned here, these stages are 5 minutes long, about 5 to 10 minutes for these Werehog stages. Which, I mean, compared to the modern stage, the daytime stage was like 5 minutes on its own, like, plus the little bonus thing, and I got 2 medals for that. But here's more of the force thing. See right here, now you get now you upgrade, you get the Wereclaw, and you get about and for every single stage you go through, every single stage or 2, you get about 1 new upgrade, whether it be health up, more of the unleashed bar, which again, just basically just extra attack, extra damage mode, extra damage. You don't take less damage from attacks, but you don't flinch when you do it when you're in unleashed mode. It's a nice thing, I guess. Anyways, something else to show off for the daytime stages. They're a total of 3 acts in a zone, 3 acts, and then sometimes 4 acts, and sometimes 5, as many as 5 of these 5-minute levels. In an act, 5 5-minute levels consecutively on 2 lives, and you cannot upload your lives, which is why which is not a pain in the butt for these early stages. It's really not. These early stages are pretty simplistic, pretty simple. I'm just showing off here. I think I got to the end of Act 2. Oh wait, no, I did not get to the end of Act 2. I got to the end of Act 3, I think, on this one. No, this is the end of Act 2. No, I think Act 2. Yeah, there you go. It's Act 3. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get stuff these more when you go on. You get more Dark Gaia Force points, which upgrade your Werehog Sonic to make it stronger. And that doesn't really add to much in the Eggman Land levels, because you know the difficulty scales with you getting stronger. But it counteracts that by when you go back to early stage, just really easy to get S ranks because you'll just be killing enemies left in like 2 seconds, like 1 or 2 attacks, whereas previously you would have taken like 4 or 5 attacks. So that's cool. Anyways, this is a cutscene with Tails. At the beginning of the Werehog of the nighttime, the HD version, Tails is like trembling from this big dude, like, oh no, big dude, he's gonna get me. And once again, Tails is useless. Seriously, every single game after Sonic Heroes made Tails completely fucking useless. Why? I mean, at least he still existed in the series, like everybody else, with the exception of Amy in this game as a cameo. Sonic, because he's on the title of the first game. And Tails basically took a backseat for like 5 fucking years, like literally like 8 fucking years.
Sonic?
Like this game having Amy in some cutscenes is like there's a crazy amount of characters for this point in the series. At this point, Sega was like, fuck 06. Okay, 06 was bad. How do we fix that? Let's just take out every single character people know. Well, the fun fact about foxes, they're allergic to chocolate, so Chip attempted to fucking murder Tails. Goddamn Chip. 2 seconds in, you meet Sonic's best buddy for years, and you immediately attempt to kill the dude. 5 seconds in, just like, hey, I'm sure, like, I know, like, obviously, like a joke, like, hey, he's a cute little kid character. He wants to help out. He wants to be nice to the other character. And by the way, Chip's just annoying stuff I guess, supposed to, like, comic relief in the background. I find it kind of annoying. It's funny. I don't find characters like Charmy or okay, well, it's kind of, but like characters like Marine or Charmy or Cream or well, not Cream because she's actually not annoying, but like and like characters like that annoying. Whereas most people do. I find Chip really annoying though. He's just like flying around in the background. Eventually gives a very like a speech that's like so. It's not even like hammed up to the point it's like in Sonic Heroes ham where it's yeah, guys, the real superpower of teamwork. It's just like Sonic, you are the role model. You can do it. It's very. Oh wait. In the HD version, this leads to a completely annoying stage, which I couldn't get, which I struggled to get through as a little kid. Although I didn't get very much farther than that one stage, but hey, Yeah, and this version is just simple as you can fly around, activate hub world, because you start off in Apatos, and after you leave Apatos, you don't really need to go back there outside of like missions if you want to get extra sun and moon medals. Anyways, you fly over to Spagonia, which is where Rooftop Run took place from Generations, so I'm not going to show off any stage there, but I will show off some of how the village system works in this. By the way, again, these are actual hub worlds in HD. In Wii, they're just like these map screens, basically, which they work evenly, honestly. They're about 50-50. Anyways, after you see Professor, he gets kidnapped, and you go to Missouri, which is pronounced like the state Missouri, but it's just basically not Africa. By the way, all these continents I can give it a quick. Apatos is not Greece. Spagonia is not mainland. Is not Europe. Missouri is not Africa. Oh, by the way, this is Professor Pickle. He's ranting about cucumber sandwiches here, while Tails and Chip are just like flying like, yo, we're gonna save you. You know, it's supposed to look eccentric and wild, and if you're wondering why I'm nitpicking stuff like this, it's because when I get pissed off at a game, I will find any fucking reason to tear it down, if you already haven't noticed in the last, fucking month of me doing these. By the way, just to say Sonic, break down that vault. He can because he punches in there. Happened to be a convenient tail-sized button back there, and I skipped around cutscenes because I didn't want to. And again, you can't skip cutscenes on Wii.
There's no time to lose.
So you go back to Missouri, you go back to Spagonia, all the way to head back to Missouri, just to watch these dudes try to intimidate Eggman. Remember how cool Eggman was in the intro when he's like, Sonic, he's one-upping back and forth with Sonic the whole time? He's not doing that here. See, random African villagers? They're gonna fight Eggman, alright? Eggman's got robots and stuff, and he says, surrender to me. Actually, by the way, haha, no accents.
Fear not, my good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything.
That's an example of little kid throwing a rock, and by the way, that's Cuba, by the way.
So, you dare to defy me, do you? What? Sonic!
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
Yep.
I should have
the
known
idea
you'd
from the
still
comic
be
relief, but you're
alive,
very
you
annoying
stubborn
at the
little
end.
hedgehog.
And what would have been cool
What
if
are you
like,
doing
caught
out
the
here?
rock or something like, and
I
then
see
said
no
it. That would have made
reason
him
to
look way
tell
more
you.
intimidating as a
In
villain.
any
But that's
case,
just that's not here or there.
Farewell.
That's everywhere.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I ran downstairs to get some milk because milk is good for you. It contains calcium and yummies.
Is everyone here all right?
There we are. By the way, I don't know if you can read these, but I'm gonna interrupt this Sonic. There we are. International Delight coffee creamers are incredible. Anyways, you gotta ask around town after you go to night. Something I should mention. In the Wii version, which we're playing on now, Missouri is strictly a boss fight. In the HD version, it's a level, both day and night. And the day version's got a special secret to it. But we'll get there when we get there. Because right now I'm just going through the first part of Missouri Night. Anyways, here we are with the doctor. Oh gosh, we're not even 30 minutes into the game. It's a boss. The first of the bosses of the game. Here's how daytime bosses work. Remember that Sonic Colors boss? Yeah, that wasn't very original. This is how the first time a boost boss worked. Basically, you had to boost into him to pop up, to crack that Eggman wide open. I failed to do so there because I didn't react in time, but that's basically how you do it. He charges at you, you boost, and by the way, the HD fight's almost the exact same as this fight. Bam. Hit him on the recoil. And that's half his health bar already. Let's move on here to the end of the boss fight. Eventually you complete it. I completed it a little late. But there you go. You beat the boss. You dodge attacks, beat the boss. And I got a C rank because I didn't get it in the exact correct time. For boss, they only have S and C. Which if you don't get the C rank, you're not getting that moon medal. Yeah, so that's a bit of a problem. Anyways, at this point, Chip and Sonic will... At this point, Chip will use his magical... Spoiler alert, Chip is Light Gaia, the opposite of Dark Gaia. Which is... Dark Gaia is the big monster, by the way. Sonic will pull a Chaos Emerald literally out of his ass. So if you ever wonder why Sonic characters wear gloves, because they literally just pull Chaos Emeralds out of their ass. It's fucking disgusting. Never shake hands with a Sonic character. I've been waiting to make that. I think I'm gonna make that joke, but it's just funny. Anyways, and there's the Chaos Emerald restores the power of the world. And by the way, the game makes you rewatch the cutscene twice, just because. There you go. See, now you're showing it from Sonic and Tails' perspective, so then they know what happened too. But yeah, that is the end of this clip. Let's go on to the next clip, which is going to be the part 1. Here we go. HD Unleashed Part 1. So yeah, once again, I should mention, I do not have a camcorder. I mean, I do not have an emulator I do not have an emulator. One bonus by HD, you can skip cutscenes though. So now I'm gonna have to boot up the Sonic Rush, the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack on my phone. Let me do that real quick. OST, OST, yeah, OST, yeah. Alrighty, I don't want to use the Oxus Prime. I can go with. Let's go with that one. Alright. So let's listen to Windmile Isle Day for a little bit. Something I have to mention here is that this first stage is infinitely better than the first stage on Genesis. You know why? Because you can actually hear it. It tells you everything you know about the game, about this new daytime section, in less than a minute, without ever having to, and it can explain things along the way and be a good fun intro. And by the way, that S rank is impossible to fucking get. I'll explain it right now. It's really hard to get the S rank in there. But yeah, this is the 1 Mile Day music. It's good music. Oh yeah. So I'm actually gonna pause a second. You can get upgrades for your characters by collecting Chaos Drive, Chaos little orb things. They increase Sonic Speeder's boost meter, by the way, that is locked in at the beginning of We Unleashed. Or can upgrade the selection of moves you have, and by the way, I'm just showing off cutscenes in the HD version, which is good. You can also skip the cutscenes. You can get the upgrades to power up your items. Oh, by the way, you don't need to bother around with talking to the town folks in this. You can just generally just walk into the shrine. Something I will mention though is that Sonic's speed is dramatically reduced in these areas because, well, it's a town. You don't have to, who cares about going fast? Also, something I will mention as soon as I get into this level, after I walk around for a little bit, is the worst design change, which I have a very perfect theme for this thing. Everyone knows the theme that is going to be played. I think everyone knows if I can find it. I'm going to play it right here. I'm going to pause it when I see it. I think it does pop up. Bingo. Move my head out of the way. You see what that is? That's a homing attack reticle. That's not the A button. That's not the jump button. All right, this isn't a PlayStation controller. Where is it? Ugh. Well, so happens to try to use a giant playlist of songs. All right, bye. Oh my gosh, there's 93 songs in this. Holy cow, there's 93 songs in this game. What the hell? Damn, that's a lot of songs. Sorry, I'm just looking at the... Where is it? Is it gonna... It's not gonna show up, is it? No, it is not gonna show up for you. Alright, I guess I will have to suck the bullet. Yeah, let's get... Please tell me it has it. It's not... It's also not organized by... Dun. It's not organized by that? Okay, well... There we are. Alright, everyone knows this. If there's one thing you know about Sonic Unleashed, it's the E rank. How in the actual fuck, Sega? I know it's 06. Yeah, 06 had the AA homing attack, but why would you put it on the X button? That's also the boost button. Spoiler, later in the game, you have an upgrade to give you the air boost. Hey, you don't start with that, but... So if you try to make a platform jump, you're gonna boost over everything. Something Generations got so right by having where you can just homing attack to make an extra air dash if you need to for your jump. Here, no. Fuck you. Why are we doing air? AA? Wait, AA does nothing. The AA button does nothing in the air after you do that jump. it could do something, not double up with X button and home attack. It just restores the one button problem while confusing the player who have been playing this game for years. And even at this point, when this game came out in like 2008, 2009, my first Sonic experience was Heroes in 06, and I firmly understood A button in the air as Sonic equal homing attack. I firmly understood that in the 3D one. I didn't really call it 3D, 2D. I don't remember what I called it, but I firmly understood that. And by the way, loading screen, they're nowhere near as bad as 6 because I mean they're honestly on par with 6, but there's way less of them. So yeah. Anyways, hold on. So something I'm mentioning. This is Apatos. Let's just get back to the main dude. And I really should have had a playlist ready to go like I did for when I made my my Generations review last night with no dialogue. Yeah. Let's play it. Back to this. I died in 5 seconds. Awesome. So let me show you something about the very beginning of this game. The AX homing attack will totally fuck you up in so many ways. Something I'll mention. So if you notice what those are sun and moon medals. They're not for collecting 1-ups here. You see, I'm getting the 1-ups all just fine in the HD version, which you're pulling out here through Apatos. So you want to know what they do for you? You want to know exactly what they do for you? I'll explain it later. I'll explain it right now. Fuck it. They unlock levels for you, not like extra shit. No. You have to collect a certain amount of them to get to move on in the game. So remember those I don't know, the fucking advanced 2 rings. You gotta do that shit. Or it's like a chao from Advanced 3 because I don't collect them every fucking time, but it's like the chao in Advanced 3. And so what you gotta be doing here, if you don't want to have to constantly replay levels over and over and over again to search them, or use a guide on the internet, which technically did have some guides at this point, about 2008, 2009, which, by the way, no, that's not why I used the camcorder to record this. I used it because there's nothing better to record this with, and why having a phone hold a music track directly up to my big microphone. I will say this much. The themes of this game are utterly fantastic. This game has utterly fantastic. It does have great music, like most Sonic games do, but that gets really bogged down. Mainly because the day levels are so short, and they're short blasts for fun. You know what this kind of feels like? Special stages. Like if this was the fun, kick-ass special stage, and the main game is just the Nightfall, the Werehog stuff. Something I should mention: this was the demo of the game on Xbox Live, and I loved this demo. I played this demo a lot. Before Generations, mind you, before Colors, this was back in 2009, and I wondered, would the whole game like this fun little demo? Unfortunately, no. There's Werehog. Werehog was conspicuously missing from the demo, and I wonder why, because it probably would have tanked game sales if this involved anything involving that little weird Werehog thing. Mind you, I did not know Werehog was in the game until I got it for Christmas that year. Oh, that was a horrible idea to ask for this Sonic Unleashed, because this game was frustrating. And that, by the way, was me flubbing up the jump. Because this game's actually has a little extra momentum. It's a bit extra. It's a bit faster than Generations, which can be a blessing and a curse. I say a curse because it makes the Sonic a little more slippery to control. Generations kind of stiff, and Colors is actually a pretty good balance in all things K. But I don't really notice Generation stiffness. It's just, I guess it is kind of stiff. I don't know. Also, see the Quicktime Event? Oh, that will be the bane of your fucking existence in this game because... Well, Quicktime Events exist in Sonic Colors on the... this is not Sonic Colors. This is Sonic Unleashed. On Sonic Unleashed for the Wii and PS2, they're nowhere near as prevalent as they are in the HD version. I mean, the boss fights is a fantastic example of that. But anyways, you beat the stage, you get your rank, and it's always rank C for me because I am not good at this game. At least 06 gave you rank B to make you feel like you were doing something even if you really fucking weren't. Also, yeah, I'm showing it off. You upgrade your... I'm upgrading my combat to level 2 to start me out. I should have done that. I honestly should have upgraded life to start out, but hey... It is what it is. Anyways, let's move on to nighttime now. So this is night theme. Get used to hearing it. Because I'm going to be blaring your sound with something else. You're going to know. You already know what this is if you know this game. Oh, you already know. Let me find it. So just this little night theme. It's nice, it's quiet, it's calm. It gets the job done for introducing you. But we're over here looking around the hub world for Sun and Moon medals. Without using a guide, because you need those. I don't find any. Because if you notice here, this says level 1. You need, every 15 you go up a new level. There you go. You need a total of 120 to beat the game. 120 in each category out of a possible 200. That's a really good theme. It's a shame I don't get to hear it. At least I barely do. By the way, here's how platforming works in the Werehog. You run around, you jump with the B button. So the main switch for the control of the main version. For B button, there are B button pulls all throughout both versions. In the HD version, you hit the button, you grab the pole, and you're good. You don't need to hold the button. You grab the pole, you're good. In the Wii version, you need to hold the button down, which can really. By the way, this is the same cutscene we saw earlier. Yeah, with Tails. I think I skip it here. I don't. Okay, well there you go. This is by the way is more well-known version, which is why I consider this to be a major title, and I consider Sonic Unleashed Wii to be a minor title. Just thought I would get major minor things. Yeah, I mean, I'll get to that at the end, because you know what? I'm not gonna end off this marathon on today. I'll end it off, I don't know, a couple days from now, because I need to get scores and some side games and other stuff, because the Sonic series is a big series, and I want to end it on a good note, and ending it with Unleashed is not ending on a good note, despite how big this game is. And this is kind of the last time Sega actually attempted to do big stuff with Unleashed, with Sonic series. It really was. So you hear that pleasant music? It just kind of... You don't get to hear that a lot, because I think as I showed off... That right there, that is 95% of the Werehog soundtrack. Normally, every single stage is like this calm nighttime vibe, very calm nighttime stage. And it's like, as everyone over there. And that's not a bad theme. It's a good jazzy theme. And we're really fit for like a casino stage, like a brawl at a casino or something. There's no casino stage here. This is all based on a world. By the way, in Japan, this is called Sonic World Adventure. And this is your gameplay. Mash X and Y, do a ton of big combos and get big hits. Yeah, you get a ton of combos, you can get cool moves. That, by the way, is, Quicktime Events, something this game fucking loves to do. Oh my gosh, does Sonic Unleashed love fucking Quicktime Events? I know, I don't really mean Unleashed, fuck it. Oh, Sonic Unleashed, I hate this game. Anyways, this game is filled with the room with slow, boring platforming. Yay! Slow, boring platforming. That's what we want in our Sonic game. Ugh, golly. Anyways, let's move on. By the way, you have B thing. You can mash. You can jump. This remember the pole early. You can hit the A button to climb it. The controls, honestly, for Sonic, with the Werehog, the fucking Werehog. It takes some creativity, I'll admit. It's okay. It's a decent controls. They're good controls. The buttons will all work. Sonic moves as he should. He has a run button between going fast and going slow. My only problem is the double jump is really fucking low. Sonic's jump is very low to the ground. I guess it's designed so it can hit like mid-fly enemies, but it just doesn't work. And by the way, so every time you are playing this, you know what you're hearing. As soon as my Wi-Fi will pop. Screw it, turn off Wi-Fi from my phone. Boy, that's a shield. More enemies. Are you sick of that shit yet? Well, that's gets more than half of the damn game. So get fucking used to hearing. You like this? You like this? No? Nobody else does either. Sorry about that, lads. Running out of data, as always, because this is a very, very big time game. So, yeah. Let's continue on. I think I've kind of got my point in with these stages. The music is terrible. You're just running around. You bash enemies. Otherwise, it's very slow, generic platforming, and this is like half of the fucking game. By the way, this is the Quicktime events. Oh yeah, that's how you get S rings. Just Quicktime event every fucking enemy you can. Also, something to show off. This game is just kind of a unique way you can get Sun and Moon medals. By the way, so keep in mind that the medal I found was like some medal I found by jumping up the side. This is also some medal right here, I believe. That's not the moon. That's a moon medal. Never mind. You'll find more sun medals in the nighttime stages, more moon medals in the daytime stages. Because I think I would have the way around, but I guess it makes sense. Like you need the daytime to unlock the night, and you need the nighttime to unlock the day. You can't go from night to night without having a day, unless you're in winter Alaska, and you can't have day from day without unlocking the night unless you are in summer Alaska. Yeah. Also, you know what? The next gimmick. Let's get to the next main gimmick. I'm gonna pick a random theme from this game. Let me find another good theme. That's actually, yeah, let's go to another theme. About this one. Arid Sands at Night. Well, that's jazzy. This, by the way, for the desert world, not Middle East. Called. Look at this. It's actually fun. It's. Hey, my God, dance to that. I wish I got to hear in the game more than bam out, bam out. That's the thing, but this game does a really good soundtrack. The problem is it's drowned out because the game decided to have a battle theme. I mean, I would have had a battle theme like for a Big Boss. Once the game does have a Big Boss battle theme, I wouldn't have, I wouldn't even bother with it. I would have just kept this theme and, like, legit, like, a soundtrack would be so much better if it just drops a theme entirely, the battle theme. Like, which was, one thing it was with the whole, put Sonic Unleashed on PC crowd, I say no to that, A, because the game's crap, B, because we have Generations, already has mods for Unleashed, and C, because it's Sega. Do you really want Sega to waste their budget on that? They're not going to do it because their budget is fucking $10 on a pack of Tootsie Rolls because they fucked up everything in the 2000s. And even if they admit how budget now, it's not going to do anything good with it. So they will do now because of the big movie coming out, which made Sonic popular again and actually seen as good. So yeah, there you go. You sidling mechanic, get the B button to grind around. Okay. This is legit the first time I've actually gotten this far in the song, like ever. Even though I've been in the game a couple times, literally once on each version because I play the game more than I have to. By the way, something I mentioned: Sun and Moon medals are thankfully kept as collected when you die. Thankfully, things like rings are, or things like switches aren't. Well, actually, wait, what else would it be? I'm sorry, my brain's blocking it. My brain is blinking out again. Trying to record over an hour and a half of this shit while listening to the same boring footage of Sonic slowly sidling around, double jumping, sidling side to side. There's nothing going on here. These stages are just boring. I guess if you like God of War, that's your thing, cool, but this is not my thing. I'm sorry. And to me, there's nothing worse. There's only one thing worse than a boring game. That's a frustrating one. Combine frustrating and boring, you get this entire experience. Anyways, let's go on to the big boss. Like playing the Titan theme. I actually can find it. Damn, that saxophone is good. There we are. Okay, here we go. Titan and Big Mother. So during this is the big example of the first little mini boss. By the end of the game, you should be whapping the floor with this guy. Here's how he works: you run around, you bump up into him, try to mash buttons. You have a very limited health bar to do this in. While you're getting stomped around by this dude's laser, and if you jump fast enough. By the way, here's me showing off the shield. It's fucking useless. There's a shield, there's a guard button in Generation in the other one, and it does at least reduce health. Here, the shield icon, which is so fucking useless unless you upgrade it. And by the time you upgrade it, you wasted everything else, so it's still fucking useless. See that? I tried to defend myself against that big dude attack and got fucked and lost all my shield points and a life. At least here, lives aren't as disposable. I mashed to get back up fast enough, and I got hit by the shockwave. Awesome. By the way, the Generations Wii has the exact same base mechanic where, sorry, not Generations. Unleash Wii has the same base mechanic called Dizzy, where that one you're completely invulnerable and you got hit side to side to get back. This one's just mashing the A button. For whatever reason, just mash the button or hit the button. No skill, no like dodging or whatever. No, just like, who cares? And you get punished. This is Unleash mode, by the way. What I'm trying to show off here is the Quicktime events, because yeah, everything in Sonic Unleashed is a damn Quicktime event. Everything has to be a Quicktime event. And eventually, we finish up the stage. I'm running around here, collect some stuff. I get another C rank. We say hi to upgrade our characters. Say hi to Tails again. And introducing the worst gameplay style in this game, known as Tornado Scramble. Oh wait, that was the name of the one, Adventure 1? Not Sky Chase? Oh crap, where is that? I really shouldn't be pre-made a playlist for this. Here we go. So this is what Tails expecting all the mechanics of this, but let me tell you this boils down. To a 5-minute fucking shitty ass Quicktime event. I hate Quicktime events. Like, okay, if they use them in sparingly, they're fine, I guess. I don't know. I know Sega started with Shenmue back in like 1990, 2000 or something. But Quicktime events here are so boring, and I'm just sick of Quicktime events so much. It's just a big-ass Quicktime event, and eventually just shoves so much shit in your face that it's impossible to react to. Which, by the way, if you're a kid playing this game for the first time, like I was back in 2008, 2009, yeah, you're not getting through this. I couldn't get past this for months. And this is so early on in the game. By this point, I'd already gotten past my big thing in Adventure 1, which was Lost World, a stage towards the very end of the game. So, like, I understand having this was an endgame thing. Yeah, it'd be fine. At this point, just pause, say screw it, move on to the boss fight. Yeah, and then this boss fight is another good example of the game just throwing crap in your face. Because, yeah, let's just spam it all on the first boss of a stage in a kid's game. I understand having difficulty in a game, but not this soon and this long of a game, because Unleashed, spoiler, is a long-ass game. So right here, I'm just mashing buttons, going crazy, just trying to power through. And mind you, I'm someone who, as you've already seen, has beaten almost every single Sonic game. Let me find a good theme for this. Here we are. This is good enough. This is the theme for the second tornado battle in Eggman Land, which I'll get to much later. But you know what? I don't have the theme on. The playlist I'm using doesn't have the Eggman theme. It's just a more distorted version of that, which I think is a cool use from this thing. So you go by basically the entire game without hearing this theme at all. You go from here playing the stage at all. You just go from like 30 minutes into the game to 30, like an hour or two before the game ends. And this is like an 11, 10 hour, 12 hour game. This is the longest game in the series. And it's just, you just don't need this. You do not need this at all. It's unneeded padding, which this game is so bad at. And trust me, I will get more into that when I get to the moons rings, because oh my gosh, do the moon rings have horrible padding. Good music though. And eventually get past Eggman.
And it's revealed that you've been doing a quick stay, nothing but a boring Quicktime event with no control on tails, man. You can't, like, dodge or... All you can do is shoot and mash. You can't even move around. It just becomes a boring Quicktime event that drags on for so long. There's no need to do that. No need whatsoever to drag on as long as it does. Let's continue onward. By the way, yeah, I'm running out of computer space. Let's do one more thing for my computer space real quick to save on it. Desktop, go to games, and just preemptively. Nintendo, where are we at? We are at Dolphin. Yeah, I use Dolphin emulator. Why am I doing this live? Because, whop, bada bang. Delete Sonic Unleashed. It's a poopy doo-doo. Let's move on. Let me move that out. Alright, I think if I need to make more storage, I can. But, let's get going here with more of Sonic Unleashed. So, same exact thing, you go on, so, something I should mention here. Let me move a bit. So, the next stage is after you go on, you free pickle, you upgrade your Sonic, you go, Tails gives an even longer tutorial on the hub world, which, by the way, in the ruled map, which you can hold the X button to make it go from light to day if you want, move around, pick your planet, pick your country, stuff like that. You go to Missouri, you say Eggman says hi to the villagers again. Oh, wait, no, I skipped that, didn't I? Oh. Before you can say hi to the villagers in this version. Right, forgot, you have to go to Missouri. And have an 18-minute... Actually, no, I'm gonna let me do this. By the way, oh, here we go. Something I want to do. So, you know how... Okay. This is, by the way, a thing from the cartoon show. There we go. I just thought it deserves that. Sonic the Hedgehog, everybody, pushes a box for half a minute. In an 18-minute long station. No, I literally verbally got a camera and did this. 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Stage 2. 18 minutes. I don't even know. I forgot what I was saying here. 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Why? I got on Mystic Magic's case for being 20 minutes, and that was an endgame stage of a hard mode story. You technically don't have to complete until towards the end of the game. This is 18 minutes for stage 2. 18 minutes for stage 2. Oh, and it gets worse. It gets so much worse for the Werehog. I never got past that stage as a kid because the Werehog wouldn't let... Because, oh, yeah, I'm just repeating 18 minutes. Fuck that shit. I think that's all I'm saying. Fuck that shit. 18 minutes. We go back. Tails' Hub World story. Wait. I have another cool thing. So... By the way, this is more of the taunting. We're gonna get you, Eggman. Sonic has to go through the taunting, too. So, Gear, Sonic 1, OST. Although, you go to the hub world, it's still 1. Let me find that. Where is that? There we are. Remember this from Game Gear Sonic 1? I mean, this is the Game Gear 1 everyone knows. Not quite Emerald Ocean from Sonic Drift 2 coming out of fucking nowhere to be in Sonic Lost World. That's still one of the coolest things in the series to me. But this, well... And that's going to help all the way. You get the idea. So, remember that? This is a theme to this stage. By the way, this is more example of the AX can completely fuck you over so much. You're trying to air boost here up, you homing attack instead. Using the AX button, because you don't have air boost start out, but you have a homing attack. I guess to introduce people the idea of having a boost, and you couldn't actually, I don't think you could actually air boost in Rush or Rush Adventure, but... Ken Colors. Oh, this isn't. I think everyone does this, but there you go. Thank you, homing attack. Even when you're on a separate button, you still have fuck up issues. But yeah, this music's great. Also, I can't quite get that red ring. That medal right there. I miss it. I want to go back and get it. Nope, can't go back because it's just one of these sections. Ugh. I hate 2000 Sonic so much. And yeah, you think I'm ranting on here? Oh, this is. I'm not even done yet. You blast through a stage, go from the city to the jungle. It's nice. It's cool. Quicktime events. Man, my voice more nails than normal today. Shit. Going through, and then you get to... Oh, crap, I'm gonna go back. To show off another great example of a stage being utterly trash. Oh, by the way, you don't actually... Oh, this is an example, too. Okay, here's... Actually, this is perfect. So, in Unleashed HD... Let me just find a good... Actually, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Back to the playlist. Back to the playlist. Back to the playlist. Ba, 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 ba. Let me find Dr. Eggman's theme because I think it fits really fucking well with this. Because, oh yeah, it's a dog shit. This game sucks. Sorry. I know I'm like, is this, no, wait. Nope, come on. Alright, fuck it. Here we go. So let's go on with this. The problem with this. So, if you notice, I have a 2 here. I collected 16 moon medals, and you saw me go out of the way several times for things that would not a first-time player would not normally go out of the way for. So you know what that means? You have to go back. Search the either use a fucking guide online and find that shit in advance, just to fucking move on. Okay, Advance 3. As bad as that was with the super chao stuff and the keys, you didn't have to do that to just go on in the game before to the final boss. You didn't have to do that world by world by world. Yeah, you could, but you didn't have to. So you could still have a good rhythm and flow. Here, oh no, you have to do that. Because as if the game wasn't long enough already with 30+ minute Werehog stages. Sega was so scared of like having like a 2-minute game, like a 2-hour game in this, that they just went so fucking overboard. That at the point of 2010, they completely gave up and said, fuck it. Let's not even bother when next time we do this game on this console. Let's not even bother with it. You know what they didn't bother with? The Generations? It was fantastic. Generations are fantastic. And this game, it could have been great. Sure, but it could have been great. It just wasn't. And no, I'm not saying it was only the bad attention. It would have been better. You know what they could have done? Dramatically shorten the Werehog stages. To the point that, yeah, they're maybe a little short, but they're nice little, okay, it's there. You don't need this massive fucking dog shit of a game to give you an adventure just because you can't handle having an actual adventure. You don't need this. I don't know why Sega thought they did need this, but they didn't. And they fucked up everything involving this game's pacing or any chance it could have had of being fun. Because their strict, bizarre insistence on cramming it all in at once just to ensure that they could finally fix it all and get a big-time game with a big length that was completely unnecessary. With that little rant out of the way, let's go on to another game. Problem with this game, that is, that is the beautiful soundtrack. Cool Edge Day. This is legitimately one of my favorite themes of the series. It's like Modern Ice Cap. It's an awesome stage. Oh, it's an awesome theme to a not so awesome stage, which is really a shame because this theme deserves way better than a stage than it got. By the way, high Sonic water running.
by the way, Stomp has momentum in this. It's not a complete 180 stop. Which I guess I can go into some of this game's problems. So what this game loves to do, just put bullshit sections in and try to cover it up by putting a 1-up at the beginning of the section. That doesn't cover up bullshit. It's like having infinite lies and forces. It doesn't cover up anything. It just makes it more. It just makes it so that you can keep going and get more bullshit. And with it combined with your stupid timer thing, because the timer once again, it's the first time I discovered it goes up. Something I just mentioned. So back in 2015, 2016, I think, I decided I'm gonna finally beat this game. I bought it at a GameStop. Last time at a GameStop, by the way. After I sold off, what game was it? Yeah, Boom Rise of Lyric. And I decided I'm gonna try Unleash again. I didn't like it, and this is when I realized, oh my gosh, fuck the Sonic series from the 2000s. It is, okay, this is what I mean. So, right here, this is good. I have to go back and get the moon medals because, fuck, I can't miss that or else I gotta replay stages to find it anyway. So, what's the point of not having it the first time? Seriously, there was no fucking need to make you go around for some moon medals. No fucking need. Anyways, as I was saying, so I'm trying to boost on here. Boosting through, I can't miss, and whatever. I got water. You see this cool spectacle, and oh shit, I want to stop, and I cannot stop whatsoever. Why? Because I saw a moon medal off to the side, so I have to repeat this section. Eventually, I find my way over to the island with the moon medal, and then the camera. Come on, camera! I got boost, and I boost straight into a wall, dead. I gotta do that shit again then. This time I actually land on the platform, but I actually lose time by doing that. So whatever. Thankfully, it's not like time really matters because rank doesn't fucking matter in this game. Thank fuck, because this is the first time I got the legendary E rank because the difficulty jump from, honestly, even from Generations, because the control jump from Generations to this is just so fucking staggering, and it's not like you can upgrade again. You have to do this slide. The controls are not one-on-one with Generations. And I expected Generations when I came into this. I should not have. So, this is perfect. So, what I'm trying to do right here is jump the tie path. I'm boosting off, and I try home attack. I can't. The home attack does not send me in the direction I want to go. It lets me sticking straight forward. What I have to have is the air boost, an upgrade from this stage. I can't turn around out the air boost. So, I'm stuck doing this, or I have to go down the low path. And that's such a dumb game design to make the player have to go down the lower path just to ensure... just for the sake of a first playthrough. I know why you do it, but it's so dumb. Especially in a ranking system that punishes the player for, hey, it's your first time, loser. Haha. And yes, Metal Harbor does do that. But you know what? That upgrade you need in Metal Harbor is in the first 2 seconds. It's in like 20 seconds in, so all you're restarting is 20 seconds. Which is fine. For this, no. You're restarting an entire 15-minute sequence again. I hate this game so much. And it's such a shame because it didn't have to do that. It really didn't. Here's more bobsled, by the way. With more Insta-Death. Oh, we'll get to the bobsled later. And eventually, I think that's where it ended off. Oh, yeah. Hi, Amy. Amy's here to say, Amy's here to hug Werehog Sonic. Not realize it's Werehog Sonic. And then say, oh my gosh. Let me actually do a better voice. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I really am. I didn't mean to do that to you. But yeah, there you go. Don't ever hire me as a voice actor unless you want like a purposely dog shit thing. I mean, I can make Chaos like a 2-year-old. There you go. But yeah, it's like Amy saying, I'm so sorry, Sonic. And that's her only interaction with Sonic in the entire game. But hey, she's in the game. Better than Knuckles and Shadow got, who are supposed to be in Empire City, which I'll get to actually in a bit. But first, before we get to that, we have a version with sound to get in. Oh, wait. So, I was able to get sound for Unleashed 2, and I said, fuck it, I'm going back to the complete save file so I can show off some stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff to show off, which I really haven't. Oh my gosh, we're an hour, 9 minutes in, and it's 10:30. And, oh. Okay, good. I got scared my computer wasn't going to charge. It's charging. Move around the world map. I was discussing what to show off, and I decided, let's go through the country. So we have not China and Chunan, not Europe, in Spagonia. Specifically China for Chunan, by the way. That's so nasally. Anyways, I'm gonna try to show off a little bit of each stage. So I decided for this, for Chunan on the Wii, I decided I'll save that one for the Xbox when I get back to ending off the Xbox version. Let's fly to Chunan. To show off, I honestly forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, right, I was showing off a Gaia Gate. Here's how these work. They're small little sequences with
There's small little sequences. I failed it. There's small little bonus sequences you can do to get 1-ups. So here's how you get 1-ups. So, by the way, you have to use your abilities in both regular Sonic and Werehog Sonic to run on through. So right here, there's a bomb enemy. I throw the bomb at the wall. I can do a long jump with Werehog Sonic, and then a double jump right after that to open a platform so I can go back. And this way, I can use the switch not only lower these platforms, but I can also lower the platform back here. And I can jump up there to get a 1-up. And I'm just going to skip some more stuff here because I forgot how much I was actually spent on this crap. So yeah, you go back there. You can come in here and get a 1-up. There you only start with 2 1-ups, and you can eventually get more only by doing that. And the 1-ups are actually rather important in this because, I can come up here. I eventually decided to go to Adabat. Something I should mention is for Adabat, there are 4. So, as I already mentioned when I went to Apatos, the first level, this game is separated into separate acts for the Werehog story. There are 3 acts in every single world for the first 5 worlds. First 4, I should say. World 5 and 6, which are Shamar and Adabat. You have 4 acts, and World 5, Eggman Land, is 5 acts. I will get to Eggman Land later. So, and something I mentioned is in each act, you have to maintain the same life pool. You can't transfer the life pool from separate acts. So you can't have a life when you beat Act 1 and Act 2, lose all your lives, and then go back to Act 3, and then go back to the end of Act 2. No. You have to beat Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and Act 4 with the same life pool, which, even on 12 lives, which I had at the end of the game, it can be a little challenging because this game controls suck ass at times. And platforming is a fantastic example of why. So, somebody mentioned the generations, that's not the HD night stages combine all these acts into a truncated-ish version of one. So right here, I'm just going to get some, this is a basic, this entire act, by the way, is just platforming and like a very small enemy section at the end. This is literally just like basic, boring platforming. Sonic the Hedgehog, fastest thing alive, slowly waits around on a boring platform. With admittedly okay music, very calm, maybe a little, maybe okay, not like calm sounding, but still being tense at the same time. Because it's late in the game, you're getting down to the end, but it keeps very quiet but tense. There you go, quiet but tense. So what you have to do here is bit by bit, you slowly make your way through this platform section, and I think I actually did pretty well early out. By the way, so again, it's a slow platforming. And then you combine it with the rail mechanic. And something I mentioned in this game is that the rail controls are kind of messy, and there are no, because you have to hold the grab button the entire time you're doing this. You have to keep holding that grab button. So I'm trying to hold the grab button. I'm waiting for the platform to come by. Can I make that? No, I clearly cannot. So I have to wait around slowly, combining waiting, which something Sonic is not good at, with very, very slippery controls. So that initial first tap of the control stick will send Sonic flying. I'm not even double tapping to get a run going. I'm just soft tapping. I'm trying to get here, jump. Can I jump to that wall? No, it looks like I can because of how close it is, but nope. The thing decided not to activate. That's life 1. That's life 2 number. That's life 2 life down. And right here, I missed the jump, and that's life 3. I would have had to restart the entire Act 1 had I not gone around to recollect every single one up I could through the through collecting Sun and Moon medals by getting extra missions and getting all the S ranks I could. Fucking joy. So I'm just waiting around here, bored as shit. Hurry the fuck up. Okay, I can make that. I can make that. Nope, and I slip off because I'm on dash mode. Because dash mode isn't a button you can turn on and off. It's double tapping. Wonderful game design. Controls in this are such a crapshoot for the Werehog. They're fine for the Hedgehog. Too bad you're only playing as the Hedgehog for like 30 minutes out of this 10-hour game. Well, it's like a special stage. So I'll rephrase that. Maybe like 30. We'll say an hour. An hour at 10 is 10. 90% is just this Werehog slowly wandering about. Again, there's not a lot of platforming in Werehog Sonic. This is exactly why. It's terrible. So, okay. I'm going to leave that platform. I'm going to double jump and no. I'm going to keep on waiting because then I missed my opportunity, so I got to wait again. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, fastest thing alive. This is fun, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to check this jump, and I barely do it. Awesome. I barely get on there. So I'm going to climb up here. Mind you, I've already lost like 5 lives. And there's
Here I am, slowly climbing up. We're randomly cutting out. I have data. I'm running out of data on my computer. This is like this is a little 75 gig file, like so far. And oh, we're not even done with the recording. This is gonna be such a pain in the butt to get. I have a feeling I'm not gonna finish this marathon tonight. Yeah. Crap. It's not gonna be able to finish up. Oh well. Poopy doo doo. It's gonna have that on June 30th, I guess. You see what it is? Just crappy platforming. Eventually make way all the way back to here, and then realize, okay, I got the item. What does that do? Crap! It's just for electables. So back I go. I died again. 4 lives. I gotta manually wait around. You get the idea. Oh, finally, I died again. Gotta wait around. Died again. Gotta wait around. And that's really stressful because all of a sudden you gotta worry about, oh, hey, can I make it in time? The answer will be no. You will never make it in time. Ugh. And this is it. This is literally the end of the stage. Fight some more enemies. Blah blah blah. You can even show off your upgrades. And what am I? Oh, I keep showing off. But yeah. From here, all I do is I just go to a boss fight. It's no different than a regular enemy. There's the dizzy thing I mentioned earlier. Just bash and pash. Nothing. Just bash, smash, mash around. Nothing to these guys. There's nothing to these guys. And that's just the end of the fight. Oh, and by the way, in the HD version, Sonic makes a joke because this guy called Dark Guardian and is, I knew a little girl with who can use a hammer better than you. Well, one anyways, referencing Amy. Just, yeah. And that's in the HD version of the fight. Let's get out of this file. Delete this to save more data because, yes. Delete that. All right. Okay, cool. We are on to, yeah. Let's get to the end of HD Unleashed. Oh, wait, no, I don't want full screen. There we go. Okay. Anyways, well, hey, it's back to me pumping in music. So, I was gonna show off the boss fight for this. It's pretty simple. Just grab around. You throw the water at the guy. You hit him. Nothing to this thing. It's slow. It's boring. It's not fast at all. There's no flow. No rhythm. It's just boring. It's just boring, really. Anyway, I was trying to show off this thing called Wentos. So I have all the upgrades in this file. Why? Oh, because I'm trying to show that there's a shop. You can buy stuff. You can buy and sell. Wentos, if you can find him, buy a pizza and from him, sell the pizza back to him because it's like 5 times the price because Wentos is an idiot. And then you can buy like hero dogs and durians to get shit ton of experience points for Sonic. And then all of a sudden you'll have like a happy day, and then you can max out your stuff and get all the extra, all the health, all the big boost gauge, etc., etc. This is Empire City, by the way. There's also hot dog missions. I say fuck that shit because, well, it's just time trials, and 20 minutes for a fucking time trial. I should mention 20 minutes for a time trial on a stage in a Sonic game. 20 fucking minutes for a time trial, like limit for level 1. No! Anyways, let's just show off Lag World and move on. And yes, I call it Lag World because it's laggy. Lol. Where is it at? Where's that song at? Here we are. Alright, welcome to Lag World. By the way, so this is the last of the main before we get to Eggman Land. The last main stage for Sonic, known as Adabat. And it's a hard one. Oh boy, it's hard. Sonic Unleashed is not an easy game, I will say that much. This is one of the I would say this is legitimately one of the hardest Sonic games. Up there with, like, Game Gear 2. And it's hard. I mean, it can be hard for the right. Hard does not mean bad. I will say hard does not mean bad. Heroes has a thing called Super Hard Mode, which is actually kind of fun. Because Heroes, when it's not bothering you by making you repeat shit, is kind of fun. This game can be kind of fun. You know why? Because it's the boost. The boost is kind of fun. It's like Generations. It's kind of fun. Soundtrack, as always, is fantastic in these Sonic games. 06, honestly, I find that kind of fun, as hard as it can be. Yes, I find 06 fun. I think I mentioned that before. Let's just get started. And the drifting is horrible in this game because it's way too loose of drifting. And you fly off, careen off the edge because, yeah. And I will fully admit, no, I did not rebeat these for the marathon because, yeah, nah. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, see, this is a good example of how I could, if I had the homing attack on the A button and the jump on the Y button and the boost and the X button, I could use my homing attack to help me get through there by slowly bouncing along. And again, this game is great at one thing and one thing only: spectacle. Beautiful graphics, by the way. High, long-ass Quicktime Event. It's pretty to look at. Got good cutscene for the most part. Just got pretty. Just got big moment. And plot and all that. But everything else is not good, and they sacrifice everything at the cost of pretty. By the way, the lag here, it's actually funny being masked by the 15 frames a second my computer's able to run at. But, oh, it is bad, that lag. Also, this is by far the longest water running section. Here's how these work. You gotta run on water. In Generations, you can sort of maintain it if you have a good speed here. No, here, you have to have boost. And, oh, it's chugging. It's a chugga, chugga, chugga. Chugga, chugga, chew, chew. See that block thrown in the water? I could not react to that due to lag. And it kills you. Let's do that again. You see the idea. Anyways, this is how these mini bosses work. Yeah, you get through it. You just boost. It's like the one on the other one, but hey, it's got more to do. Also, more water running section. Up. What the fuck hit me? I legit could not see that. And we're back to water running. Again, these games, if I could get them to run on something Welsh, I know it's generating some mods for it. I was kind of hoping that Colors Ultimate does get mods because, well, maybe it can run on my computer, like Steam version of this. But yeah, I don't got much really to say here. It's just, you see it, it's fast, it takes everything Boost was and just makes it difficult. And it's a bit of a maze, yeah. At least the music's good. Anyways, eventually I say fuck that shit and give up and move on to, well, the longest fucking stage in the series. Oh, by the way, before we get to Eggman Land, though, I need to explain something. So, if you notice, I only had 20 lives heading out of there. 20 lives is not going to be enough to finish up Eggman Land and finish up the bosses after Eggman Land. So what do? I have to replay Apatos, the first act of it, over and over and over and over and over and over again. You get the idea. I replayed that for like 30 minutes straight just to get myself up to 40 lives. And I lost them so fast. Welcome to Eggman Land. This is the longest and worst stage in the series due to the sheer length of it. It's 50 fucking minutes, and there's me being an idiot. By the way, you cannot recollect your rings in this game. Just thought I mentioned that. Luckily, spinny spinners from like they were in Adventure 1 are not insta-owie. They just shock you, which kind of like in the special stages for Sonic 4 Episode 2. Anyways, Quicktime Event. 5 fucking buttons. I barely get it off. You failed that shit. Yeah, you're fucked. Let's get back to Eggman Land. So this is a hard stage on top of being long. Really, really long. Bum, bum, hum, bum, 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 hum, bum, hum, bum, 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 hum, bum, 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 hum, bum, 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 hum, bum, 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 hum, bum, 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 bum. And then we move on to night. It's more of the same Werehog we've been seeing all game long, but now it's hard. And by the way, this is fully maxed out Werehog attack. I'm wasting my time. I don't actually need to do the attack. That is something you can definitely realize, that you don't need to attack a lot of things in Werehog. Just speed past it. You're not going to keep your points when you die anyways. And you're going to die plenty of times, so... And this can be a long, long, long stage. Speed run this like 15 minutes long, which is way too long for a Sonic. That's the problem with this game. It's long, on top of hard, and finicky. And I just barely slip off there because of the camera. Well, you can adjust it, but it's not as adjustable as you would like it to be. Eventually, I say, fuck this shit. Just run past everything. And by the way, this thing I like is this little hop thing. You don't get that with the little hop thing with these swing poles on the Wii version. That little hop thing can save you a lot, even if it doesn't do much. And long, it's a nice graphical effect to tell you, hey, so it's a mental thing, kind of like the smooth animation, in the game. It's more of a mental thing than anything else. Anyways, double jump, Get life. Double jumps. The jump is so weak, you need double jump. Same thing, though. You can just skip enemies, get the poles. I don't have much really to show off for this. I really just don't. It's the same thing. He's got all... By the way, Sonic has like 8,000 skills in this. And in the Wii version, it's like 5 or 6. Nah, like just hit Y and X to do a whole bunch of combos. And this, instead of just being left to right, Y and X is claw and punch. I believe Y is punch, X is claw. So yeah, you can mix up claw, punch, attack, the occasional jump to get all these combos you unlock by uploading the combat bar. So you see right here, I think I keep pulling it off. This by the way, you can grab enemies, chuck them. I do that, and eventually I get to the next wondrous example of the X button royally fucking you up. Also, hi Chip. Guess what I had to go back and do after I missed this jump right here because of the X button not being homing attack. If the A button was homing attack, not X, I would be able to do it. But here's some B-roll Chip dancing. Doesn't show up very well because of the glare, but yeah. Anyways, let's show off the actual section. So right here, if you notice, I'm trying just to homing attack, make a small jump to get on this pole. I have to make a precise jump, or I have to boost. Because Sega and their infinite wisdom decide, yeah, you know what'd be a good idea? Let's have infinite boosting. Let's have everything be boost. Let's make homing attack and boost the exact same button while having AA do nothing because in Sonic 06, AA was jump. And you know that's the reason. Because Sonic 06 did it, we must not do it. And that's a good philosophy, really. But when you overdo it, you fuck up horribly. This is an example of the game fucking up horribly. So right there, if I have X to boost way the fuck beyond my abilities, or I can X jump it. And you see this, you've already seen me struggle with this before. It's the exact same thing here. I have to wait around for this platform. By the way, those pushy platforms, some colors, they originate here. To wait around. Oh gosh, if only I had a way to make a short way to help my basic jump out. If only it wasn't fucking boost to the moon. Oh yeah, homing attacks air dash. That would work wonders here, but no. The air dash is gone once you get the air boost upgrade. Which yeah, there's an upgrade. Also, something else I know Sonic Leech loves to do, which is so super, as I already mentioned before, giving you one-ups right before bullshit. Here's a bullshit section. Here's a one-up. Remember that roller coaster ride from Twinkle Park? Yeah, let's turn that into bullshit with the bobsled from Alaska. Again, it's nice to see old gimmicks come back in new ways, but not when you put them in front of this much crap in them. Luckily, hey, you have a one-up beforehand, but there's a later section of the same gimmick with no one-up beforehand. And then up, you died. Do it again. With that same thing, just do it again, do it again, do it again. Ugh, at least eventually you can get through the bobsled section through fucking trial, error, and just hoping you don't fuck up by mastering these controls, which are very slippery because it's a gimmick, which is fine, but again, it's a slippery gimmick. And I'm running out of retelling this song. Let's go back to the night version because, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep ranting on this for an hour and a half. Holy balls. I'm still going with this? Oh my gosh, I've been ranting on for over an hour and a half now. Oh, there's no... Okay, so eventually you have another Quicktime Event, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to... oh, wait, nope. Welcome to Werehog. So, I have to slowly slide across these platforms, bit by bit, with no adjustments. It's the end of the game, so that's fair. But then you have... And by the way, this is a 50 fucking minute stage. Just talking about this game getting me amazingly fucking frustrated. Yeah. Let's try to eke our way through. Up, nope. So I'm not going to be able to finish this in June, so it's going to be, I guess, 2 videos in June 1st. Oh, well. July 1st, I should say. Oh, yeah, it's almost July. Holy crap, it's almost July. We're at 10:54. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is going to upload on July 1st. I was trying to finish the years in time, but I desperately could not. Anyways, more Werehog. More data running out. Let's keep going. You see Sonic on fire, and eventually I was like, I got so fed up with that shit. I was like, fuck it, let's just get to the end of the game. And you know what? There is one fun thing at the end of this game. The Egg Dragoon fight. This shit is legitimately awesome. As something it proves my theory. Basically, in the 2000s, the only good thing about Sonic was Eggman. Which is why he's one of my favorite characters. Again, alongside the blue blur Actually, not. Sonic's not even my favorite character. He's okay. But that's one of my favorite. Gosh, I've been doing this here for 30 months about the guy. I don't even like him. That was annoying. I apologize. Oh my! You're bashing hash, but you know what? It's fun. It's got a good voiding challenge. Ba-dun dum ba-dun bum bum ba-dun dun dun bum bum ba-dun dun dun bum bum ba-dun dun dun hum. Look at that. You bash him up, and guess what you're getting to do? Well, it's this game's favorite, the Quicktime Event. And by the way, you're doing this twice. Just thought I'd mention that. You do that. Sorry, just showing off this music and the cutscene. This QuickTime event. I have nothing more to say. Anyway, eventually, Eggman will he'll shoot the platform you're on with drill and cause this awesome sequence where it's Eggman going crazy trying. I'm gonna kill this hedgehog. Going nuts, just to blow up the platform. Blows up his own base wall. Then it fights again. He adds an ice attack in. He has a chase attack, electric swipe. It's all easy to see. It's all fair to avoid. It's not bullshit fucking hard. And on top of that, it's got great music. It doesn't drone on. It's just fun. And you know what? It's the final challenge for Werehog too, by the way. It's just awesome. Eventually, Sonic sends Eggman flying. And that is that. Also, I got an S rank for this. Let's go on to this. Oh, gosh. This one. Let's get this shit going. Here's what this section works as. You have a very, very limited control pool, consisting of dashing, guarding, and dodging. But notice how attacking is on left or right for the left or right fist. And guarding is only on one button, not two. Well, that screwed me over one time. So here's attacking. You try to hit the button to dag, and nope. There's a huge-ass lag on the attack. You also have the laser beam, which you have to hit the guard button to dodge the laser beam while you slowly sidle side to side. And that's your attack, by the way. You can charge it up, and it's still very, very slow. And by the way, this is only phase 1. Phase 1 of technically 6, but really just 3. Yeah. And here's what you get. You have another Quicktime Event! Quicktime Events, everybody! Sonic Unleashed and the Revenge of the Revising... Fuck. Sonic Unleashes the Quicktime Events. Alright, let's go back to this. Alright. So finally, after you do that, you move on to... I can find it. Oh, wow. It's not a dark guy. Yeah. Then move on to, I can find this. Where am I going with this? Oh, here we go. 1 second, pause. The gang is back together, everybody. Sorry, I got ads on my YouTube video. Anyways. Welcome to the next part, which is the Sonic running section. These are the final challenge of your abilities as Sonic in this game. And if you notice, my first 2 fails, yeah, this is not easy level design. And this right here is a QuickTime event. You fail this, you're going right back to there. Sonic cutscenes that. You have another section of this, again, with Chip. This time, though, it's even harder to go through. Whereas Chip, you got to worry about this whole situation when you're like, dodging left and right extremely slowly. Because Chip moves he moves left and right so awkwardly and slowly, which is not designed for Sonic. Slow movement is not Sonic's speciality. It's going fast, and that's the punch, by the way. And even when I change the punch, you don't charge up in time, you get screwed. Who cares? And this laser, I better be able to dodge it. I did hit by the laser, and I died because I wasn't able to sidle out of the way in time because how slow you move side to side. I get that a big flump. Let's keep going with this file because we have a lot to get through. Is another, and guess what? You die. Up, that's another retry of this slow, boring crap again and again, and eventually, you know what you get through? After you finally get through this section, you know what you have again? Did you say QuickTime events? Yep, QuickTime events with an even tighter window to get through. QUICKTIMEEVENTS. QuickTime events is literally all they could come up with. This all they had was QuickTime events. Eventually, we run to Sonic and we say hi to him. He eventually does this again. This number 2 again, same thing. Just get there with the jumps. I am so sick of this game. And here come the third section of bullshit. The hardest one. The one positive about this is that at least you don't have to do the entire fight at once. So you can you don't have to do all 6 fucking sections at once. Thank fuck. I don't know how in the hell anyone would have ever done that. Obviously it's possible, but not for fucking me or most people. You can dodge it, can't quite dodge. That's so slow. Charge up my punch attack. Go up. I'm too slow. This is a Sonic game. This machine moves too fucking slow. Guard. And I somehow don't die there. But again, look at this shit. I'm just slowly siphoning through all of this crap. Up, I got hit. Somehow I'm hanging on with like an inch of my health bar. I don't know how, but I am. Just as soon as he throws the fireball, I charge the attack and hope I can hit my punch off in time. And of course I fail. Again, back to this. So something I should mention is as you eventually get there, see how fast that QuickTime event goes down? There is no timer on that QuickTime event. There's nothing there. It's like just milliseconds to get your attack off. Literal milliseconds. Just bam. And again, all it covers is QuickTime events. The laziest way to get some sort of action in and interaction is just QuickTime events. All right, such a lazy solution. Sit back and enjoy absolutely nothing. Welcome to the hardest Sonic section I think I've had in 3D Sonic. So remember that live running I mentioned earlier to get me up to 40 something lives from 20? Yeah, I would have already been down to 9. Welcome to a section where if you get hit one time, you're dead. Slide. Go. Hey, you got hit. See that timer? That timer counting down? Yeah, at least you have 1-ups to help you go. There are 1-ups here, and I'm not going to make it. Nope, not this time. Hang tight, Chip. Don't worry, Chip. I'm gonna fail. Okay, let's get back to this. Just keep on with this shit. I'm gonna get there and no, I fail. And then fucking Dark Gaia launches a goddamn Care Bear laser. Like, fuck you. What else do you call a fucking chest laser? Just like fucking Godzilla and that shit. And Sonic's literally fought water Godzilla before, so fuck it. Taste the rainbow. Oh, goddamn. Alright, Sonic goes fast. Yeah, no hell. Look at this one time. And I boost off right to the side due to the boosting. Because this game is slippery as fucking trolls. That's like 4 deaths so far. Let's go. Get the boost. Anyways, once again, Chip, sorry, but Sonic's gonna fail you again. Look at it. 24. We're getting down to the final wire. I get that 1-up again. And just bit by bit by bit, we are inching along. Look at that height that says, you cannot get hit one time. The slightest screw up. I jump up right there. I jump right there. I go boost, and I get hit by that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dead. I get hit again. I try to boost through, and alright, as the animation finishes. Another fuck you laser to the front. Straight from the chest. This is the most bullshit part in the series right here. This is the most bullshit ending of a series. Again, I'm glad it's at the last day for a 2-hour fucking rantathon. You see my face. You see everything here. You see how terrible this game is. It's not terrible. You know, you're slowly chugging along. And finally, at long last, after like 12 fucking times, no shit, you can finally get through this with a legit perfect run. Oh shit, I got hit 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time fucking stop for quick time. XAA fucking finally. That was with getting that one life to refill my life. Sonic does a cool thingy. He moves on. And finally, we have, after some cutscenes, we finally get a Super Sonic. Which is kind of underwhelming. The first part of Super Sonic is him literally just flying around, collecting some rings, going alongside Chip, bit by bit. This is my escape. I'm running through this world, and I'm not looking back. I know where now can go. You know what? No, I'm not doing this justice. This is not doing this justice in the slightest. Okay. You know how you fight this thing? Chip will eventually enter in. You know you fight this thing? By the way, I have to do a fan remix. This is called Endless Possible. It's a dual remix by two Endless songs. One by Nate Wants to Battle, the other by Rocket My World, which is called from Falk. I'll link in the description to the mashup, which has links in its own description to the two individual versions it uses. I'm not going to sing through this because these two people actually, they actually attempted quality. Okay. Let's go back to here. You know what you're doing this entire fight? This entire fight. You know what you're doing? All you're doing, running into snakes. That's it. That's the big super dramatic super fight. You're not fighting Dark Guy directly. No, you're just running into his snakes. That's it. Just run and bounce upon his snakes a bunch. And by the way, that timer, ignore it. It combines the time from all 3 fight phases. All you're doing is just running around looking for his snakes to bump into before Gaia Colossus runs out of health. Because eventually that's what happens. He has like 8 snakes, just bump into him. That's literally it. See, this is it. This is your fight. And mind you, this great theme, Perfect Guy's playing in the background, and it's just wasted on a very boring. Sorry about that. I had to delete some stuff on my computer. But it's just running into snakes. That's all you're doing is just running into snakes. That's all you're doing. Again, I was saying earlier, this whole game, the soundtrack, the graphics, wasted on crap. And Quicktime Events. By the way, remember that snake boss? You know how you finish it off? Did you answer Quicktime Events? Did you? Because... Yep, X. Why? Quicktime Events, ladies and gentlemen. That's this game. That's this game's legacy. Quicktime Events. That's all it is. You want to know something too? You know how this game ends? A Mario Party mini game. Mash the X button 60 times. That's how this game ends. Mash the X button 60 times. What a lame finish to a lame game. And I'm just so tired trying to get this shit recorded. It's already midnight. It's already 1 a.m. on the 1st. I didn't want this to happen. But whatever. Cutscene happens where you just watch Sonic fly in. And done. And yeah, she gets C rank for all that effort. But that's not all. There are 2 parts to this game. By the way, all you're seeing left is some hub world crap. I go to the hub world, move my camera. That's it. But that's not all. What I have to do, though. Because I've been editing this. That's all for Unleashed on the Wii. It's Unleashed HD. That's it. So, I gotta go back to my folders. Oh, I'm on the wrong folder. Oops. Let's go to this PC. Oh, did you see the... Yep. Desktop. Sonic's 30th anniversary. Raw game footage. Delete that file. And yes, you're seeing me editing live. We shed end. Here we go. And I don't have to sing this time. You know what this fight is? The next fight, you know what it is? It's mildly fun. You know why? This first part is literally just punch out. That's it, just punch out. He has a shield up, he dodges punches. It's simply just punch out. He punches left, you dodge the left. He punches with his right hand, you dodge it, counterattack immediately. If you finish up his series attack, you can do a double, you can do a big hand punch, but it's not worth it, it's too slow. You're fine with the little punches. That's it. It's just punch out. That's it. It's literally just punch out. Nothing wrong with playing with some punch out. I don't got a problem with punch out. You don't got a problem with punch out. No bitch got a problem with just watching punch out. Because that's all it is from here is just punch out. Yeah. You get the idea. You punch him. He roars. Now you do the modern Sonic scene. With an HD Sonic. And this time, it's actually kind of fair. Just dodge and go. Oh, okay, I said kind of fair. Not really that fair. A lot better than the fucking HD version, though. You know why? No timer. You can just fucking play, and you fail, who cares? Just stand back up, hope you have enough lives for this section. That's all I gotta worry about, just lives. Thank fuck. And the Quicktime Event's still here, unfortunately, though. And I died. And I face planted. But it's the exact same as it is in HD. Just more fair because there's no dumbass timer to worry about. Eventually, you go back to this. A cutscene plays where the whole world ends. Unfortunately, the cutscene for, hey, we won, does not play afterwards, so I can't show off the credits, but... He gets Big Eye. Something I should mention. This cutscene, E-rated game. E-rated game. E-rated game. This bloody, gutsy gore pop out. Ugh. This sec's super simple. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just flying around collecting rings right now. You do lose drain rings. Here's how you do it. Just fly around, grab like 100 rings. You see me doing. Just dodging his attacks. There's a way easier dodge when he has full health, because you know that's how bosses work. That's how boss of Eggman bosses work. You know, they're easier, they're weaker when they're healthy for some reason. I don't know how that works, but basically, you know, once you have 10, anytime you have 10 rings, you can attack. Which I'm trying to get all the way to the end. You have max of 100 rings, by the way. You do lose rings every second or so. Fly on in, attack, dodge projectiles. Pretty simple. Easy plays. It's not easy. It's kind of boring to put those rings for the first minute or so, but it's fair. Well, until the final hit, anyways. But again, look, you can just dodge the eyeball, dodge the asteroids. If you get hit by asteroids, you loot. You got to go back and do it again, collect the rings. But the attacks, of course, get harder to dodge the more you go on the fight. And it's far from perfect. But again, just dodge the asteroids. All you got to worry about. It's simple enough. I mean, both games are crap. I don't know. Here you go. Here we go. This is when it stops being fair. Because now the asteroids only start moving when they fucking predict that shit. Nope, I didn't predict that shit right. I lose that hit. Go again before he does it. But if you're out of rings, obviously you lose. So fly on through, dodge it up. I got hit by the last item, but I can just go at it one more time because I charge up my ring count at the beginning of the fight. Sure, you're not gonna get the S rank by doing that, but that's the way I did it. S rank, I got basically perfect on it. No deaths, no any of that. Who cares? I got it. This is the final boss. Nobody cares. Stage clear, done. I am so sick and tired of Sonic Unleashed. Let's just get to the fucking rankings. Let's just finish this shit really quick. Here's the final scores. Spectacle's good. Sounds solid, but that fucking theme that... Fun fact, it was fucking 1 for the HD version. Phone rhythm, it's there. Kind of, when you get good at it. Controls... It fucks it up somehow so bad. With the jump actually, it's all about that fucks up shit. It really is surprising. And the length, it's the worst fucking length of game in the series. Like, it's not even close. And the bonus, because it does have some bonus. And finally, with it all said and done, the final one.
And finally, the last game. Sonic Unleashed, Wii PS2. We're finally done with 30 years and 30 days. There's going to be some extra stuff coming up because, well, yeah, but 16 out of 25, 8 out of 20, not as good as the Wii version. Fun factors, less, more fun factors, less frustrating, less flow, slightly better controls just for modern. Terrible length, 38 out of 100. Very, very lackluster way to end off this marathon. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and tomorrow, I'll be covering the Lost World version of 3DS, the Generations version of 3DS, and every spin-off in the series. See you then, and have a great day.